Yo, it's your boy SergDragon. I am back with my friend and partner in crime is Terence Menifee, King of Puppies.
Puppies.
And it is May 1st. It's another Tuesday. Like I said, I'll make it a Tuesday thing. Now, this is after Greatest Royal Rumble and Monday Night Raw. So let's hit it off. First things first. Tightest World Slide, biggest impact in the Greatest Royal Rumble. That was funny. And I shouted out on Twitter because of the fact that Baron Corbin, excuse me for the name, ended up just talking smack, hating on him, you know, making a goofball of himself. But he got more fame out of it than anything he did or ever will. That's what I said on Twitter. Other than that, though, it was the most greatest thing going on because we had Rey Mysterio, Hornswoggle, we had Great Khali, we had Mark Henry, and at number 50, Chris Jericho. And out of all those surprises, Titus Worldwide got good job.
You know, that was just a one-time thing. They're not actually superstars yet.
No, they were just there for the wrestling, for special guests.
Yeah.
And they're supposed to be talking about Hornswoggle. What's going on?
He's supposed to have an autobiography, but no word that he's doing that.
Other than that, we also have two things. Both the world title matches ended up being flunked. One, because Shinsuke Nakamura and AJ Styles got so bad that AJ just freaking beat the hell out of him and got a double count out. And Shinsuke Nakamura wants an apology tonight. He ain't getting it. I'm telling you that right now, he ain't getting it. And we already know, because of the referee caring about the wrestlers more than what's going on in the match after they went through the cage, all he saw was Brock Lesnar's back hitting the ground. He did not notice Brock Lesnar's legs were being held up by the cage. Technicality, Roman Reigns should have won that one. But moving on to better things would be the fact that we got a conjoint pay-per-views. And if you see the lip-singing music video that they've been showing on WWE, you see in the background, pay attention to when you see it, when they start singing that songs, you'll see Backlash, you'll see SummerSlam, Hell in a Cell, Extreme Rules, and TLC are some of the names that you'll see. So we'll be seeing all that, all conjoint. Yeah. So with that, we'll have Raw's Roman Reigns versus Samoa Joe to settle the business.
But that video you were talking about, the royal family of Saudi Arabia, did not like that they were showing that.
Nah.
That's what they said.
He's getting videos mixed up. We tried this before, it messed up. But my pet peeve is the fact that I went onto Twitter, like I said, and one of the tweets that got me confused because no women, I don't know if there was a pre-show, but no women were a part of the Greatest Royal Rumble. But there was a women's WWE GRR trending tweet. So, what? And there was, why was that?
Because
why were there no women?
Because the Triple H had tweeted that he understands how Saudi Arabia family feel about that because it's too dangerous for a woman to wrestle in Saudi Arabia.
Because of the democracy.
Yes.
Yeah. Even though we saw in the video, if you watched it like I did, for those 5 hours of the Greatest Royal Rumble, they actually showcase that the Prince and they are actually being more open. They're not changing that much yet, but they're getting there because of the fact that women are learning to drive, sports are being introduced, women and men are sitting next together. Hell, Black Panther, they've mentioned Black Panther in their country being watched with men and women sitting together, not in separate areas. So that said, another thing I want to mention, going on to the next thing, is the podcast thing. Who's this guy? He was on TNA, and now he's here doing podcasts. What on WWE Network?
His name is Bruce Pritchard, and he was he's been around WWE since the 1990s.
What was it? What was his go-to name?
Brother Love.
Oh yeah, I heard that name.
He used to be Undertaker's manager.
Wait, he was on the Raw special, the 25th year of Raw.
Yeah.
Damn, he was red as hell.
Yeah.
You don't look like that now.
That was the one that Pete. That's the one that
He's going to talk about Shawn Michaels.
Yeah. That was the one that was made that statement that he was so angry that P Diddy, because P Diddy said that he was going to change his name to that.
Okay, 1 second.
As I was saying, he was mad when he got the news that that P Diddy was going to change his name to Brother Love, which he was so angry about, saying that P Diddy can't use that name because that's his name.
That's good to see. A lot of people are getting their chances with W Network, even though they're taking money out of anything. Other than that, we also have Braun Strowman won the whole damn thing. If your money was on Braun Strowman, good for you. And how do you feel about the title he won? It was lime green for the Cyber colors.
It's ugly though, man. I'm sorry, I'd say it's ugly though.
He likes pure black. He hates it when they add a color to it. Some people who love green will probably love it though.
No, actually, bro, they didn't like it.
I like change. I like change. But otherwise, all this considered, 1 second. There you go. One thing I'm getting pet peeve with Alexa Bliss is because of the fact that she didn't even bother making a new video. She used the same video she did last week on Monday Night Raw, bad talk, telling a story about Nia Jax, a false one at that, about her being a bully at Disney World. Seriously, it's a heel thing to try and make yourself look good. But how she does it after what she did, I don't like it. Nia Jax is gonna whoop her ass again. I'll say it like, Woken, my hearty, again. She is going to obliterate her. Because these guys, Bray Wyatt and Woken Matt Hardy are the new Raw Tag Team Champions. That's interesting. That's interesting right there. Too bad for the Usos. They didn't get their titles back. The Bludgeon Brothers did. And we got new, I can't pronounce it for Saudi Arabian, freaking new wrestlers from Saudi Arabia. That's going to be fun to see how they get their start. And you got the Daivari brothers showed up, both of them, and they got their ass whooped. Otherwise, kudos to John Cena for beating Triple H at the start of the show. That was a grueling match. I watched it. That was grueling. He had to work. And Undertaker put both Rusev and, what was the other guy's name?
Aiden English.
In the casket at the same time. Two of my favorites at the show. Too bad Stone Cold wasn't there.
Because he is not going to go all the way with it to Saudi Arabia.
Same with The Rock?
Yes.
Too bad. Overall, it was good. And Monday Night Raw was just as good. It was just as good. We had so many people cheering for Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, which sucked. It was their hometown, so of course they're going to cheer for them.
But anyway, always Stone Cold's show is if they let him do what he wants to do.
Yep. Overall, we don't know what's to come, but we hope to enjoy it. Thank you for our second attempt at this video. It's already 9:30, so we're going to say, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. You have any questions or requests for us to comment on, put it down in the comments down below. And for more, subscribe, and I'll see you and my buddy here in the next video. Peace out, y'all.